How you doing, folks? Papa Joe here. I want to talk to you a little bit about an incident happened on my YouTube channel. Nothing drastic, no real drama. Don't get excited, don't get out the popcorn. But it happened and it started to make me think about putting this incident into reality with our faith, with our walk with God. I had got up a little bit grumpy, and I read some comments on one of my videos, and they just rubbed me the wrong way. So I made a video about it, chastised them a little bit. I didn't think real bad. I thought it was pretty mellow. But it offended somebody else. He got all worked up. He was ready to leave my channel and all that. We had a discussion. A discussion. Not an argument, not a yelling match. We had a discussion. And I even made another video addressing it. And I thought he was gone, because he comments a lot on my videos, and he didn't the rest of the day. Well, after I made the video about it, he said, "Man, I'm still here." He said, after listening to you and reading what you had to say, he said, "You're right." He said, "You got up grumpy and you snapped." He said, "I got up grumpy and your snapping made me snap." Fair enough. Didn't mean to offend you, you know, and we kissed and made up. He didn't leave. I did forewarn him that there would be a video in my Christian archives about it, and here it is. Now, the way I want to apply this to our walk with God, our relationship with God, how many times does something happen in our life when we get mad at God? How many times have we prayed for something and we didn't get it and we get mad at God? We live in a world of instant gratification. We live in a world of I want it now. God doesn't cater to us in those ways. Everything happens in God's time by His will. We can pray to Him. We can talk to Him. And yes, I talk to Him. Talk to Him and Jesus, just like they'll send in that seat right there. That don't mean that they're our puppet. They're our genie in the bottle. And we rub the bottle, and then we demand our stuff, because you're my genie. You have to do what I say. He's not a genie in a bottle. We don't own him. He owns us. He bought us with the blood of His Son. So if you're a true Christian, you are bought and paid for. And who in the world demands anything of their boss, their master, their owner, their father? You can't demand. And having the little pity parties or temper tantrums or all that, because I didn't get what I want. This ain't fair. It don't work on him. Might work on your spouse, might work on your parents when you was younger. It don't work on him. He ain't playing them games. So the thing is how many times have we gotten mad at God? And notice I said we. And then later on we get our head back about it. Lord, I'm sorry. Hopefully you tell Him you're sorry. Hopefully you ask for Him to forgive you. Lord, I'm sorry. Please forgive me for being a dumbass. I shouldn't have went there, and I did. You made me. You know I'm a dumbass. And yes, I talk to God like that. I really do. He told me that Jesus told us that He's with us forever. He'll never leave us or forsake us. That to lean on Him, give Him our burden. I'm trying all the time, more and more, to give Him my burden, to lean on Him. He's supposed to be my friend. Ain't that what everybody tells us? That if you're a Christian, you're never alone. Jesus is right there with you. Now it's kind of like your spouse, ain't it? Your spouse is right there with you, right? Jesus is married to the church. The church is His bride. Who's the church? We are. Do you go through life not talking to your spouse? Then why go through life not talking to your Savior? To the groomsman? So yeah, I talk to Him. I pray. But I also just talk to Him. I don't think it bothers Him. I'll find out one day, but I don't think it bothers Him. So just talk to Him. Even if it ain't going your way. I just made one video telling you to pray, believe, and expect. Well, talk to Him. Lord, I've been praying for this. I think this is the best thing for me. If it be your will, please open this door. Please make this happen. If it's not your will, Lord, please show me what your will is. Seriously. But that's my little deal. We have to be careful about our little temper tantrums, our little pity parties, and getting mad at Him. And if you do it, make sure you humble yourself and come back with your hat in hand and apologize and ask for forgiveness. It's a lot easier to just try to keep your temper in check, your pity parties in the bright puddle, and not go there. That's my word for today. I hope you made some kind of sense out of it. Remember, good Lord loves you. He bought you. He sent His Son down here to pay the price for us. I love y'all too. Y'all have a blessed day now. Bye.